God, I just realized that I don't get all my expression because of my beard. Because you can't see my neck tension up. That's weird. That's ridiculous. Anyway, this list is things I wish somebody had told me about being an artist. Number one is don't compare your work to others. Compare your new work to your old. And that is so enlightening to think about, because I know a lot of comic artists out there are doing so much better work than I am. But they have been taught differently. They have been in this business for a lot longer than I have been. And I am just getting my foot into this door. With the third issue, I don't know if I recorded this, but it was definitely discussed yesterday. My one friend was saying how the art has significantly improved from the first to the second and even to the third. Now that I'm working on Bristol, it's such a difference in all of those that all I can do is compare my work to my later work, and just moving little by little, you can see your own improvement, and you know what to work on and what you want to improve yourself. So don't compare your work to other people's, because there's plenty of artists out there, and you will lose your mind if you try to compete on somebody else's level when you're all on the same level. Secondly, you don't have to go to art school, but doing so you can get further faster. And I think that's true. Just basically making connections, getting a feel for the industry, talking to somebody that knows what they're doing. And that's why these 100 videos are important, because you've seen people doing what you're doing, and like it's good to know that people are doing the same thing you're doing. And it's just awesome and a lot easier to deal with when you have that information. I've never gone to art school. I took a lot of art classes in high school, but that's about it. A lot of my art school was just basically make a project, do the best you can, and at the end of it you'll grade yourself. And my art school instructor, or my high school instructor, would give me a grade based on what I thought of my work and what he thought of my work. What I could have improved if I had to taken more time or something, stuff like that. But a lot of the times I gave myself my own grade, which is so humbling, because when I did do good work, it reflected on my grade, because I didn't think it was so great, but I was too close to the subject matter that I couldn't see what made it great. So it was great to have an eye that could tell me the different things that were great about a project. Thirdly, someone somewhere will love what you do and pay for it. Find them. Probably the hardest thing to do, especially with the social media. There's an insane level of creative people able to reach so many more people. But really, it starts with a few people. You find a few people that like your work so much that they will help you and share your work when they really like something, and that helps immensely, especially now with the way social sites are set up. It's hard to it seems like you're drowning in creativity at most points, but if you're not drowning in creativity, you're basically drowning in negativity, because people just want to act like that online, I guess. But it's their way to vent, so I can't fault them for it. Number 4, really good work takes a really long time to make. Be patient with yourself. So true. I know I've got a long distance to go before I'm competing on levels that I want to be competing on. But I know the level that I'm currently on is still a great level to be on. Like, I know so many great people just from this whole 100 days experience. I've met such great and talented artists that, like, every day I look forward to seeing what they're doing and how their story is continuing and everything like that. I'm excited to have that same level of portfolio and experience and everything that they have, and I just want to get there sooner, but I know that with time I will have just as great as portfolio as they do. And number 5, probably the hardest thing to do, second hardest thing to do, definitely finding people that will buy your art is the hardest thing, but the 5th thing is create every single day. Even if it's garbage, you can't improve on a blank canvas, which is so true. I'm not one that likes to force myself to work, and this is true of kind of amateur artists. They wait for lightning to strike. But I've noticed recently, I've gone back to old sketchbooks and looked at a lot of awful designs and thought of how I can improve on them and how I can make them better or tweak them and stuff. And even I'm going to give you a little spoiler, because in issue 2 in the sketchbook pages, I literally put a page from my old sketchbook that I turned into a painting. And in issue 3, I'm literally, this is probably going to be the most difficult part of scanning issue 3. Let me see if I can find it. So this is an actual page from my sketchbook. This is going to be in the book. It's going to be a little, let's see, it's going to look like this. But this is from one of those dark times in my life. This is the saddest clown you'll ever see. He has a balloon tied to his wrist that's cutting it. It's pretty morbid, but like, it's a genuine place that I've been. Like, it's not a fun place, but it is a place that exists, and I think a lot of us have to deal with it a lot more that are willing to admit it. And if, like I said, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. But like, if I hadn't had that, I wouldn't have it to use in a later project that will show that these things are part of my past. This year I started doing a couple warm-up sketches just to get me in the mood of drawing and whatnot, and I've kind of fallen off from that. But with the second 100-day challenge that's going to be taking over right after this 100 days, I'm going to be sketching a new, sorry, hold on, the camera's going to be shaking for a little bit. There's an earthquake here in the middle of Iowa. There's an earthquake. No, I had to move the table because I have to plug in my computer because it's about to die. So kind of like an earthquake. So now that the shaking's done, yeah, create every day, because it really does pay off in the end. Because some days you'll make really bad stuff, but some days you'll make really great stuff. I literally had somebody like a Tumblr post that I posted earlier this year, and it was just a quick Copic sketch of a scene from Rocky, and I didn't think it was all that great, but people that are just randomly looking for that stuff, they seem to like it. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't like about my art, but I know that it's not awful. But I'm too close to the subject matter, so putting it out there is at least getting eyes on it. So, I don't know, it's just something I've come across and have started to deal with. Let me see if I have any other notes left, but I think that's basically it. Oh, yeah, I should probably tell you, The whole Devastator thing was from college a good decade ago. That was my best friend talking about his girlfriend at the time that is still his girlfriend nowadays. It was a long time running joke that we would call her the Devastator, and having that little clip to work with was the funnest thing for the longest time. I'm pretty sure I'll get shit for putting it in this video, but it's too funny not to. I mean, I'm having a good time. Issue 2 should be here tomorrow, if not Thursday. But it is definitely going to be here in the next couple days. So if you want to pre-order, I'll put the link down below. For issue 2, there's a whole bundle for the first and second issues, or you can buy them by themselves. Let's see, more stuff, more stuff. The Devastator clip is from my Ox Hours. Those are on my Bandcamp. You can get those for free. I'll put the link down below as well. You can follow me on all the socials. You can even find me on Facebook. All you have to do is go to facebook.com/ox666. It'll take you to my personal page. Add me as a friend. I'll add you back. We'll talk. We'll have conversations. I'll send positive vibes your way. You can send some back my way if you so choose. I'm pretty social on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. I basically just have my Instagram linked to it, but I have been reblogging a lot of stuff lately. All of those you can find me under the username Samurai Ox, just like YouTube, at samuraiox.com. I will be sending out my newsletter in a couple days, which will have a wrap-up of the 100 days. I'm pretty sure everything. I've got to start going over my 100 days and see everything that I've done and how far I've come on these 100 days, because it's been quite a journey for sure. Even these videos, I would never have even thought about doing a 20-minute plus video when I started out. I'm pretty excited about the next 100 days because I have a lot of things planned, but I will reveal those on the first day of the next 100 days challenge, and a lot of this hand motion. Also, if you haven't seen Kung Fury, go see it. Watch it, find it on YouTube and watch it, because why haven't you yet? That's so much fun. I think that's it. So enjoy your day. I'm going to put this up. It probably won't be up till late, so hopefully it'll get quick. I'm going to be scanning for the next few hours, hopefully painting tonight, and I will get at you tomorrow for day 98 of 100 days making comics. Peace.
Lauren, you can't cry because we're recording stuff.
Devastator.
I am not the Devastator.
You are the most Devastator I've ever seen.
Who do I devastate?
That's not the point. You're a Decepticon.
No, I want to know.
You're not cool
I will
enough to be
devastate your
Megatron.
face.
See? You are a Devastator.
Devastate your face. Bremer said that to me.
What? That you're the Devastator?
Bremer even knew that she was a Devastator.
No, he's
Fucking Doug Bremer. Doug fucking Bremer.
You're evil. All women are evil.